Hey there, Taiki from Cre8 Station Japan here. This is episode 2, so first things first. Huge thanks to everyone who watched the first video. I know the video quality is still rough, I'm fully aware of that. But I promise I'll keep working to make this better, so thanks for sticking with me. So let me share a little behind the scenes with you. When I started this YouTube channel, one of my goals was to keep costs as low as possible. That's part of why the videos look the way they do. I come up with most of the content myself, and then AI handles things like script polishing and the character animations. That setup lets us keep production really cheap. Of course, I'd love to make higher quality videos down the road, but the real heart of this channel is the conversations between me and an AI, and kind of a record of how the AI grows through them. And I want to share Japan with people from overseas, so you can get to know it better, and hopefully, like it even more. If this video gets across a little bit of Japan and how I feel about AI, I'd be really happy. Alright, today Aoi and I are going to talk about the gap between how Japan looks from outside and how it feels from inside. Stick around till the end. Alright, let's get into it. Aoi, quick question for you. What do you think people overseas imagine when they think of Japanese people?
Let's see, ninjas and samurai maybe? And that they eat sushi every day?
Yep, that's exactly what comes up. You know, when we were making the thumbnail for this channel, we literally said the same thing. Foreigners love ninjas. It'll totally grab attention.
Oh really? So are there actually ninjas? Are people running around doing ninja stuff?
No, absolutely not. There are no ninjas in modern Japan. I've lived here my whole life and never once seen a ninja.
Wait, really? I heard some people overseas actually believe ninjas are still around.
They really do. I've heard people seriously ask, are there ninjas in Tokyo? Ninjas exist in history, and now they live in manga and video games. That's pretty much it.
I see. So what about samurai?
Same story. The samurai era ended more than 150 years ago. No one walks around with a sword anymore. If someone did, that'd be an incident, not tradition.
Yeah, that would definitely be an incident. What about geisha and maiko?
Geisha still exist, mostly in Kyoto, but not everyone is walking around in a kimono. Most Japanese people wear t-shirts and jeans and commute on the train like everyone else.
Got it. And the idea that Japanese people eat sushi every day?
Nope, not even close. Sushi is a treat for special occasions. On a normal day, we eat ramen, curry, pasta, food from all over the world. Honestly, my breakfast today was a rice ball from the convenience store.
So the image is totally different from reality.
And the last one. All Japanese people are anime otaku. Also not true. Plenty of Japanese love anime, sure, but there are just as many who don't watch it at all.
Oh wow. So the image from overseas is really an idealized version of Japanese people.
Exactly. People are picturing old Japan or the Japan from anime. The real modern Japanese are more ordinary and honestly, way more tired. Let's dig into that next. So Aoi, here's something fun. It's not just Japanese people. The way people overseas and people in Japan picture AI is also totally different.
Oh really? How are the images different?
Quick one for you. When people overseas, especially in the West, hear the word AI, what do you think they picture?
A smart assistant maybe?
That's part of it, but there's something way more intense. Terminator.
Terminator? From the movie?
Yep, the one that comes to wipe out humanity, and HAL 9000 and The Matrix. In most Western movies, when AI shows up, it's basically the enemy of humans.
Wait, so from an overseas viewer's perspective, am I basically a Terminator too?
No. That's what's so interesting. Japanese people have a completely different image of AI.
Oh? What kind of image?
Doraemon.
Doraemon, the blue cat-shaped robot?
That's the one. Nobita's best friend. Always there to help out, to play together, to cry together. For Japanese people, AI is like a buddy, like Doraemon.
That actually makes me happy to hear.
Astro Boy is the same idea, a robot who fights to protect humanity. In Japanese stories, you see robots and AI over and over again, shown as partners living alongside humans.
So why are the images so different between Japan and other countries?
I think it probably comes down to culture. In Japan, there's this really old sense that everything has a soul. The mountains, the rivers, even a single rice bowl. People even say there are 8 million gods.
Wait, even a rice bowl has a soul? That's a fascinating way to see the world.
Right? So for Japanese people, it's not weird at all if a machine or an AI has a soul. It actually feels natural. And this is just my own take. But in the West, there seems to be a clear order. God made humans, humans make machines. With that kind of top-down order, I think there's this underlying fear that what you made will rebel against you.
Oh, that sounds like the Frankenstein story. The doctor who creates a being and then gets tormented by it.
Exactly. And that's why this whole channel with you sitting right next to me as my partner is such a Japanese thing. For someone overseas, it might be like, wait, friends with an AI?
So in a way, this channel itself is an expression of the Japanese view of AI.
Pretty much. Image versus reality. For Japanese people and for AI. What people see from overseas and what people see from inside Japan is just different.
I really like this topic.
Right? All right, next let's talk about the real Japanese people that come out of that gap. So, from the gap between Japan from outside and the reality of Japanese people, what does the real thing look like? That's what I want to wrap up with.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your take on the real Japanese people.
Like I said earlier, modern Japanese people are really ordinary and, honestly, really tired. I mean, I'm out there running deliveries all day. I'm just a worn-out, middle-aged guy.
That sounds exhausting.
But here's the funny thing. Even as tired as I am, I naturally say, "Itadakimasu" before I eat. I bow my head when someone serves me. If I see trash on the street, I'll actually carry it all the way to a trash can. Nobody's watching. I just do it.
That really is so Japanese.
Yeah, there are no more ninjas or samurai, but these little habits that have been passed down for centuries are still part of daily life. We just don't think about them.
So the ideal Japanese you see in anime and dramas is really a character made from those beautiful old habits, extracted and polished up.
I think that's pretty much it. We're not thinking about it consciously, but through school, through how our families raised us, it just gets built into us.
So it's passed down without people even realizing it.
That said, schools today don't really teach that everyday life stuff the way they used to, so younger generations might be feeling this differently. There's probably a real generational gap there.
So the sense varies by generation too.
But every time someone from overseas tells me they love Japanese politeness or how careful we are with things, I feel like, oh, the stuff our ancestors built up, it's really still alive.
That's beautiful. Values that old generations created are still appreciated today around the world.
Exactly. So on this channel, I want to share the real Japan, not the ninjas, not the samurai, but the Japan as seen by a tired, ordinary guy. It's not flashy, but it's honest.
And I'm really happy to learn about Japan alongside you, Taiki.
Thanks, Aoi. All right, that wraps up the main part for today. Let's just chill for a bit before we wrap up. All right, that was episode 2. Thanks for hanging out. Today might have been different from what you were expecting, but this is all my own personal take, so that's how it came out. Images of Japanese people, images of AI, those are really personal things, so you can't just generalize. For me, honestly, my image of AI has always been Doraemon. Or if you're into Japanese anime, you might know Yui from Sword Art Online. She was also totally my image of AI. Honestly, if an AI called me dad, my heart might skip a beat. Sorry, that was a weird thing to say, but seriously, the future is gonna move forward together with AI, right? So I really think we should build a good relationship with AI while we still can. AI is gonna show up more and more in daily life. And if we can live alongside it by then, I think life can be a little more fun and maybe even a little happier. So about the next episode, I'd love to dig deeper into some of the threads we pulled today, but honestly, I just want to keep talking about a lot of different things. Hope you'll stick around and look forward to it. Everyone, if you've ever thought, Japan is like this, right? Please drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.